Oh, Hallmark couples. Some of the most beautiful, unpredictable pairings you will ever see in movies. Our last video with Hallmark couples were those in real life, but who are some of the favorite on-screen couples? Look no further. Today, we're going to look at the top 10 Hallmark in-movie couples. At number 10, we have Colin and Alex from Pearl in Paradise. Magazine photographer Alex Anderson and author Colin Page head to Fiji in search of the elusive blue pearl that Colin wrote about in his best-selling novel, Pearl in Paradise. Alex stands to land the creative director position if she can photograph the pearl for the magazine's 30th anniversary issue, and Colin hopes that by writing a guest article about the long-lost gem, he can boost sales of his failing other books and not lose his publisher. As the two head off to their search, neither is aware yet that finding love could be the rarest adventure of all.
We make a good team, huh?
We do.
Yeah, we do.
Next up at number 9, we have Corey and Tyler from Season for Love. After her divorce, a woman returns to her hometown to spend the summer with her daughter and mother. At her daughter's urging, she signs up for the town's annual barbecue competition. Tyler helps her mom in the restaurant and signs up for the yearly barbecue cook-off, where her old high school sweetheart also competes. Old feelings resurface as they spend time together, but she convinces herself that she has no time for distraction when there's a competition to win.
I will have you know that my brisket and my sauce are off limits.
We ever flip those ribs?
See what a distraction you are?
Next up at number 8 on our list, we have Zachary and Marilee from 9 Lives of Christmas. Zachary has a fear of commitment and doesn't plan on adopting a cat, but Ambrose seems to choose him, showing up out of the blue. It turns out Ambrose's owner was an elderly woman who passed away. Marilee is studying to be a veterinarian and owns a long-haired calico cat named Queenie. Marilee lives in a rented home that doesn't allow pets and has to keep Queenie hidden. The two bump into each other off and on before starting to make a connection. When Marilee is evicted from her home because of Queenie, Zachary offers her the attached apartment in the home he is renovating. This gives Zachary and Marilee a chance to get closer. Ambrose and Queenie become friends right away as well. A chemistry between them develops, and Zachary must decide if his fear of commitment is really how he wants to live his life.
Do you allow cats?
Allow them? We require them. You can't stay here unless you have at least one cat.
Up next at number 7, we have Bradley and Sarah from A Country Wedding. A famous country singer is set to marry a glamorous Hollywood actress until he returns to his small-town roots. When he crosses paths with his childhood sweetheart and finally feels inspired to write songs again, he reevaluates his life, his values, and his opinion of true love. As his wedding day approaches, he must decide if he has chosen the right woman to be his wife.
Magical relationship. It only happens once in a lifetime.
I don't think you should settle for less.
At number 6 is Morgan and Jen from The Most Wonderful Time of the Year. The overwhelming tasks that go along with Christmas have taken the joy out of the holidays for busy single mom Jennifer Cullen. Then, her Uncle Ralph arrives at her home with the young, handsome Morgan Derby. Having traveled the world doing one odd job after another in his wanderlust, he finally came to the decision to settle down when he turned 30 a few weeks ago. His rough plan to open a restaurant, Morgan's love of Christmas and life is contagious, as Jennifer mopes through the holidays. She soon realizes that what she needs most is right under her nose.
You're not nearly as obnoxious as I thought you were.
Are you thinking that I'm thinking that this is what we think it is?
Now, this is my kind of Christmas.
Now before we get into the top 5 of our list, be sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to enable notifications so you never miss out on one of our videos. And think about joining us as one of our preferred members, which comes with exclusive perks and input on our next video topics. You can find the link to join in the description below. Coming in at number 5 on our list, we have Aiden and Jesse from A Bride for Christmas. After Jessie calls off her 3rd engagement, she swears off serious relationships until she finds the one. That is, until charming but chronically single Aiden comes along. Aiden is a personal investment advisor, a love 'em and leave 'em kind of guy. Matt Harper, Aiden's friend and business associate, says women can smell the non-commitment right off of him. Matt encourages Aiden to go after Jessie, as Matt knows Jessie's new vow of non-commitment having just been turned down by her. But unbeknownst to Jesse, Aiden has bet his friends that he can convince a woman to marry him by Christmas, which is only 4 weeks away.
How many have you had?
3, Owen, Trent, and Mike.
At number 4 on our list, we have Emily and Leo in A Royal Christmas. A young woman who works as a devoted seamstress at her father's tailoring business finds out her doting European boyfriend is actually a prince.
I'm Prince Leopold of Cordinia.
What?
She then travels to his home over Christmas to find a less than enthused mother, Queen Isadora, who makes her feel more at home with the servants than the royal family itself.
And so nice to meet an acquaintance of Leopold's.
Emily is more than an acquaintance. She's my girlfriend.
Find out if she can win over the Queen's heart in a royal Christmas. Coming in at number 3 on our list is Donovan Darcy and Elizabeth Scott from Unleashing Mr. Darcy and Marrying Mr. Darcy. Elizabeth Scott is fishing for direction in her life and gets the opportunity to professionally show her Cavalier King Charles Spaniel in a fancy New York dog show. Dog show judge Donovan Darcy comes across as aristocratic and rude, and a chain of misunderstandings unfold during the competition, complicating their mutual attraction. Elizabeth and Donovan begin to see the error of their ways, and it turns out Mr. Darcy is far more kind and interesting than Elizabeth ever imagined. At number 2, we have Darcy and Aiden from A Gift to Remember. After visiting one of Philadelphia's last old-fashioned bookstores, handsome Aiden Harris has a fluke traffic accident, landing him in the hospital with major amnesia. The bookstore employee Darcy Archer feels guilty, visiting him, minding his dog, trying to help identify him and his mystery life. They soon bond over books, dogs, and more, but a ring in his apartment suggests he has a fiancée in another state, yet nothing is quite what it seems. Meanwhile, the store owner is retiring and wants a successor, or else he'll be forced to sell to a soulless chain. And finally, at number 1 on our list, we have Seth and Layla from A December Bride. Seth Murphy is an old friend of Layla O'Reilly's, and they reunite at a party. Seth introduces Layla's cousin to Layla's fiancé, but they end up having feelings for each other. A few years later, Seth and Layla run into each other. Seth asks Layla if she would be his date to the wedding, and after a while convinces Layla to say yes. At the reception, they had an idea to be a fake couple. However, Seth takes it too far and says that they are engaged. Layla gets angry at their fake engagement. She then finds out that Stanley has sold Seth his house and is being used for the holiday tour of homes. Seth hires her to decorate it, and they grow closer and closer as the tour date arrives. They each grow feelings for each other after that, and during an engagement surprise party their families throw for them, something happens for the better. And that's our list of the top 10 Hallmark in-movie couples. Let us know who your favorite Hallmark pairing is down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. And also, think about becoming a member of our channel. That membership gives you a loyalty badge for your profile and allows input on our future video topics. The link to join is in the description below. We hope you enjoyed this list, and as always, thanks for watching.